we're going to look at Rumble by Link Wray. It's an old tune, I think it's kind of late 50s, early 60s. We need 4 chords, some really simple strumming and a cool little run. And an E minor pentatonic scale. Okay, I'll play a bit of it and then I'll break down what's happening. So... Okay, the first chord we need is a D5. It's a little power chord. First finger goes on the 2nd fret of the G string, 3rd finger goes on the 3rd fret of the B. We're not going to hit the high E string like we usually would with a D major. We're going to pretend that string, well, we're not going to pretend it's not there, but we're not going to strum it. We're going to hit the D, G and B. We're going to play that chord loads because we always play that twice before we do a long strum on some other chords. So we go D5, D5, hit that twice, so it's... And then we go to E major, that's 2nd finger, 2nd fret on the A, 3rd finger, 2nd fret on the D, 1st finger, 1st fret on the G. We strum all 6 strings and we let that ring for 6 beats. Let me show you how that sounds. So we go D5 twice, E, 5, 6. That was 6 beats. And then we go back to D5. And then we go to E again for 6 beats. So far we've gone D, D, E, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. D, D, E, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we go D5, A major. A major is open A, 2nd fret of the D, 2nd fret of the G, 2nd fret of the B, and open high E. We strum everything but the low E string. So that's D, D, A. Let's try the whole thing. 1, 2, play now, and D, D, E. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. D, D, E. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. D, D, A, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to go D, D, E again for 6 beats. So we've gone D, D, E, D, D, E, D, D, A, D, D, E. So if I try and memorise that order. Then we go D, D, B7. We don't do exactly the same strum on the B7, but to play it, first of all, we put the 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, 1st finger on the 1st fret of the D string, 3rd finger on the 2nd fret of the G string. We have an open B string, and our pinky goes on the top string, or high E string. We call it top, but it's nearest the floor, but it's the highest pitch, 2nd fret of the high E string of our pinky. And we strum top 5 strings, leaving out the low E. When we go to the B7, we go pick just the A string with the 2nd fret already held down, so we get the 2nd fret of the A string. We get that once, and then we strum the rest of the chord, or the whole chord. We strum the whole chord, so it's pick, strum. Let me show you how that sounds with the D5 before it. And we play that one. 4. That B7 just gets 4 beats, not 6. Okay, let me show you everything up until the scale run down that thing. Okay, from the top. D5 to E, twice first of all. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. E, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. D5, A, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. D5, E, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, D, D, B7, and then now that little run comes down an E minor pentatonic scale, and we play from the high E string 3, 0, and then on the B string 3, 0, then on the G string 2, 0, 2, 0 on the D, 2, 0 on the A, and then 3 on the low E. Now that was. Now we play in quaver triplets, so we get in groups of 3 up until that note. And on that 3rd fret of the low E, we're bending the pitch. We're bending the string slightly with our 2nd finger down towards the ground, and the pitch changes. And then an open E, which is the root. Alright, and then D, D, E. And we're back round. Now, I first heard this song, I think, in Pulp Fiction years ago. It's in a cool scene in that. I was reading an autobiography. Was it a biography? A biography about the Kinks. Mainly Ray and Dave Davies. Dave Davies is the guitarist in there who came up with all those cool riffs like this, You Really Got Me. And a lot of those riffs were based around power chords. Now apparently, well, D5 is a power chord. That was one of the first examples of a power chord being played, recorded on electric guitar in popular music. And also I think Link Wray, the guitarist, to get a kind of grungy kind of sound, hacked up the cone on his speaker cone on his amplifier. Don't do that. You don't need to do that these days because we can get pedals and kind of effects on amplifiers that do that for us. But yeah, but a little bit of an electric guitar history for you there. It's a cool tune to play, man. It's loads of fun. Great for kind of keeping the quality of the chords ringing out and sustaining when we're on those long ones. So yeah, give it a go. Let me know in the comments how you're getting on with it. Please give us a like and a subscribe. That's always good. And have fun playing, and see you soon.